Welcome to Thai Sales Academy, where today we will demonstrate the proper procedure for replacing the tubes on a Blue-White M3 peristaltic pump. The first step is to remove the 4 screws off the front and take off the cover. The cover contains a small magnet that triggers the pump into maintenance mode once removed. In maintenance mode, press the start button on the screen to slowly rotate the rollers. This will make it easier to remove the tubing. You will begin at the bottom and gently pull out the tubing, continuing to walk the tubing out about 2/3 of the way and then remove the top end and carefully pull the tube out completely. The old tube can now be discarded. Press stop on the screen to stop the rollers. Then remove the entire roller assembly. Always inspect it for any damage. If you notice, the assembly is labeled front, and also it specifies which tube sets are compatible with this particular assembly. The next step is to wash out the pump's interior with water. You should also use a plastic-safe degreaser to spray down the interior and the roller assembly, and then wash out both with water again. It's crucial to remove any grease that may have mixed with chemicals. After thoroughly rinsing, wipe down everything and ensure that it is completely dry. Next, check that the rollers spin freely, and then apply a drop of silicone oil in each end of the roller. Spin them, and then apply a second drop. Repeat this for all guide and pinch rollers. Next, use a rag to wipe off any old grease from the cover. Then, you would apply new high temperature grease, and also on the shaft as well. Adding grease to the shaft will prevent corrosion and help work it into the bearings. Now we are ready to reassemble the pump, and we will do so in the reverse order, starting with the roller assembly. We always want to make sure that the front side is facing forward, and that it's properly aligned with the shaft. With the assembly in place, press start to begin the slow rotation for installing the new tube. The tubes are keyed, so ensure that the writing is facing outward. Start by guiding the bottom end into the slot and carefully feed the tubing around the rollers, making sure to avoid pinching your fingers. Insert the top end firmly into its slot. You will now align the cover on the shaft and tap it firmly into place. Don't hesitate to apply some force. The screen will detect the cover and display a pop-up message indicating that the cover has been removed. It will ask you if you've replaced the tubing. Click Yes. If you've changed the tube set, click the down arrow to select the correct set. We're using the NEE set, so I'll select that and click Save. Lastly, before screwing in the bolts, apply a bit of anti-seize lubricant to prevent corrosion and make future removal easier. This will keep it from freezing into its insert on the wet end of the pump. After all 4 bolts are securely fastened, the pump is ready to go. You can then click Start and run the pump. Thank you for watching this Thai Sales Academy demonstration on replacing the tubing of a Blue-White M3 peristaltic pump.